Okay, so it's another grandly named scouting report from Sutton Podcast, and I'm being joined by Craig today, who is going to give us a little bit of insight on Nana Boateng. It's slightly different because obviously from where we signed Nana is not playing in front of huge crowds. So Craig is kind of involved with the team, so he's watched a lot of Nana playing, but he's not a coach or anything like that. So this is just a fan's eye view, watching him play and tell us what we can expect. Thank you, Craig, for joining me on Father's Day. So I hope not take up too much time. So just wanted to ask a little bit about their playing style, what kind of impact they had at Millwall for the academy and the under-23s.
Yeah, the football that the 21s tend to play is very expansive. Obviously, 21s football is very, very different to the men's game, as focused on winning matches. So trying to get the ball on the floor and playing in different patterns, just learning different parts of the game. Nana's someone that's adapted really, really well, no matter what sort of formation or expectation is of the team in those particular moments. Done pretty well to go out and have 2 different low spells in this season, or last season, I'm technically talking now. So where he's obviously learned the other side of the game, which is the 3-point. This is what it is. We need it. Fans have paid their money to come and see this, and making sure they play to the best of their ability. So he's had a good range of different sort of mechanisms in terms of how to play the game over the last 12 months, which has been good for him.
Excellent. So is this someone, I kind of know the answer to this one. Is this someone we're going to need to be patient with to bring along, or do you think he kind of can hit the ground running, jump in, score us loads of goals, loads of assists within 2 weeks?
I would like to say that he's still only 21, so he's still a young. But at the same time, I think he's learned a lot from being in the 23s, as well as obviously being at Woking this season, as well as Solihull. So he's got a little bit of experience behind him in terms of this level. So he kind of knows it. It's not something he's going to be thrown into and think, oh my God, what do I? So I think he can go in probably. And the good thing is that obviously the manager, the gaffer, is obviously ex-Millwall, so there's obviously going to be a connection there. Obviously Nino has been on loan at Sutton, about the club and how it's run and what's expected. And on top of South London voice, I think there's a lot going in his favour in terms of being able to slot in and just get on with his work. Very good kid, very professional, gets on with his work and does it efficiently. Seeing him around the training ground, he's a proper pro already, even at 21. So he's not someone that you have to be keeping your eye on. Is he doing what he needs to do? No, he's straight in there and he's sharp and he gets it. I think he's been hungry to want to get out and play football and play men's. At that age now, he wants to be doing that and playing that full time. So I'm happy for him that he's been able to get that. Now he can kick on with Sutton.
Yeah, it's always a difficult one. Obviously, he's coming into a change room that's going to be changed a huge amount, which is difficult because sometimes it's nice to come into a nice settled change room, but then you can feel a bit of an outsider. But now coming in with everyone is new. It could benefit. Don't know. But this bit, obviously, you may know a little bit more. What is he like off the pitch? And what's his character like? It's not all about on the pitch for us, especially teams like us. Does he interact with the people watching, and just how is he as a person?
Well, he's a very grounded human being. Someone you can easily have a conversation with. Sometimes I actually think he's advanced for his years, to be fair. He comes across quite a quiet boy, but at the same time you speak to him, he'll have a conversation with you back and forth. Again, talking from a perspective of my job role at Millwall, the boys are always expected to go and do community visits, and he's someone I don't push or have to monitor in terms of him doing that. He knows it's his turn. He'll get on with it. He'll be involved. He's engaged. So he's really, really good at that sort of stuff. And again, it's everything that he's learned at the club over his years. I think he can now obviously take away as an adult and being a player that can now obviously give back to the fans and being interactive with them whilst he's playing.
Oh, excellent. Because I love that side of it, where they go out to do the classic children's hospital and stuff like that. I think that's great. Well, I normally say thank you very much and good luck for the season, or most of the season, but we're not going to be playing your guys. So definitely good luck for the season. Thank you so much for joining us, Craig. It's lovely to get a little bit of insight to who we're signing as well as what we're signing. But yeah, thanks a lot and best of luck. Take care. Bye-bye.
Best for the season.